Y'all, I really love these stackable wine holders. Why did I buy them when I don't even drink wine? Stay tuned. I have an incredible crafty hack for you. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. I am not going to take up much of your time at all, but in Dollar Tree, they have these stackable wine holders. They're acrylic, very nice, and they're very large. Now, I don't drink wine or any other spirits, but when I saw these in Dollar Tree, I thought, this is a pretty good idea. They have to be useful for something else. Well, I bought a few of them, and at the time, I did not know what I would do with them. But then a dilemma presented itself, and this stepped forward as the solution. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera. I've already done one, but I'm going to hold off on showing that because we're going to do the other two together because they all work together. So let me flip to that overhead camera because y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, so these are the acrylic wine bottle holders that I got from Dollar Tree. Now, when I bought mine, they were still $1.25, but I think the price has gone up to $1.50, which for me still is not a bad price for the problem that this is going to solve for me. So what I'm going to do, y'all, very, very simple. I'm going to take two of these, and I'm going to try to find the two. They should all be the same size, but I have discovered there can be a little bit of a discrepancy in the size, so I'm just matching two that are pretty much the same size. These two work well together. Let's see about these two. And these two work well together. So we're going to need some E6000. And I'm going to take my E6000. And y'all, this tube of E6000 is almost empty. And that's because I like to put baby oil or some type of oil on the actual nozzle to keep the lid from clogging. So I am just running a bead of E6000 around that opening right there. And then I'm going to take this one and just match it. So I'm going to go back and make sure that I have these nice and matched. And then I'm just going to stand them this way because I do want to make sure that they are nice and stuck and even. That even part is very important because we do want to try to get these as even as possible. So we're going to have two joined together. And I have some E6000 on my hand, and the easiest way to get that E6000 off my hand is simply to rub some oil on my hand, and that will stop the E6000 from sticking to my hand. So I am just going to make sure that I have this as even as I can get it. Look at it. I'll spin it around and look at it from this end because I do want this nice and stuck. I'm not worried about the E6000 that might have oozed out. That's going to be okay for me. So now I'm going to take these two. Let's slide this one back. And if you find that you get some E6000 on here and you don't mean to, just put some oil on it and rub it in. It'll take that E6000 off. But once the E6000 hardens, you don't have to worry about it coming undone. So I'm going to take the E6000 here. We're going to do that second piece. So basically what I'm going to have is I will have 3 of these that are joined together. So I'll have 6 that I'm using in all, but I will have 3 like this. So this time I'm just going to take it, push it against that, push it in here, look at it just to make sure, because this acrylic can really kind of sort of play with your eyes a little bit if you're not watching and paying attention. And y'all, I will be going back and cleaning these up. For right now, I just want to get them nice and stuck. So I am going to leave these alone for a while to give that E6000 a chance to really do its thing. Now I'm going to go back and just add a little bit of oil around this nozzle so that I can put my lid on and my E6000 will not be stuck. The type of oil you use is completely up to you. I get the question all the time, what type of oil should I be using? You can use baby oil, you can use olive oil, canola oil, petroleum jelly. It's completely up to you. All right, y'all, so these are dry enough for me to handle, and I actually have 1, 2, 3. Now this is the first one that I did. I went along the edges with the gold marker, thinking I might like that look. Not too crazy about it, but I'm going to use this anyway because it's not really going to change the look of what we have here. So all I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to take these and I'm going to stack them like this. And this gives us a large acrylic stacking shelf or whatever you want to call it. But here's the beauty. I'm going to take these down because I just wanted you to see how they stack. And now let's just take some ribbon. And we're just going to tuck our ribbons in like this. And then I'll stack this one on top. I have some of these ribbons. We'll just put them in. You can go back and sort them later, but I want you to see how this actually works. I think it is just a fabulous way of storing our ribbons so that we can see what we actually have and we can use what we actually have. So I'm going to take my third one. You can stack these as high as you want, depending on the number of ribbons that you have. But I'm going to take this top. I have my twine. I'm going to put my twine in. I can grab some more ribbon. And now I can pick it up because I have used E6000 to hold these joints together. So now I can take this. I can put it on top of my calyx. I can put it on top of a dresser. I can put it on top of my desktop when I'm working and I need ribbons. Or I can tuck it away in a cabinet. Completely up to you. But now we have all of these in an acrylic holder. Makes it very easy to see. And when you know that there's a particular ribbon that you might want to work with, you just lift off that top and go get that ribbon. Y'all, I don't know if anyone else has done this or not, but in the quest of cleaning up my craft studio here and getting everything organized, with all the ribbon that I have, I thought that this would be a great way of being able to store that ribbon. So grab some of these from Dollar Tree. Make sure that you use E6000 or some other comparable adhesive to hold these together. Stack them as high as you like. Of course, I'm going to go back and color coordinate so that everything looks really nice. And I also think that I'm going to pick up a few more of these because I want to go a little bit higher because I do have other ribbons that I want to put in here. So this is a great ribbon storage system. Even if you pay $1.50, it's going to cost you $9 for these holders. Go online and look for ribbon storage systems and you won't be able to find them for $9. So I hope that you really have enjoyed this fun, quick, and easy way that we can create our own ribbon holders using 2, 4, 6, 8 or more acrylic wine holders from the Dollar Tree. Y'all, this is a very inexpensive idea, but it's one that we as crafters struggle with all the time if you work with ribbon, how to store it and how to easily access it. Well, I think that this solves that. So if you have liked this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. And I would love to have you become a part of it. So please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful, crafty friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.